At least it will have one more good night's sleep. It doesn't know what the future has in store after all. The times are so bad that people have to make do with pieces of clothing for town fair decoration. Why must everything always be out of reach? Well, I don't know much about music. Greetings, minstrel. What might be thy name?
My name is Fredhelm. What do you want?
Fredhelm? As in Broderick Fredhelm?
No, I'm afraid not. Just Fredhelm. But you don't have to be so damn formal. All right then, what is it? Is there anything you wanted to complain about?
Can you play something different?
You don't like my music, huh?
Oh, but I do. It's just that I'd like to hear a certain song. The song about the Bruin's bride.
I haven't played that in a long time. Can't I play a different tune?
Come on, you can do it, Fredhelm. These people aren't going to notice if there's some notes missing anyway.
All right.
And make it nice and loud, please, so that everybody in the marketplace can hear you.
Will do. A special request for this birdcatcher here.
What? Be careful, minstrel. When the birdcatcher has requests, there's bound to be some damage.
You can't know this, but he's going to spell doom for all of us.
Don't listen to them, just play. Hilda will always be Hilda. Hilda? Hilda! Fredhelm?
Yes?
Where did you learn to play the fiddle?
Taught myself. When I was a little boy, I used to watch very closely what musicians did with their fingers.
And that is all?
No. I drew the strings and frets onto a board with coal and practiced all the chords every day. I simply imagined the music. At some point, I finally got hold of a real fiddle, literally speaking, and since then I've travelled the lands as a fiddler.
What's the name of the song you just played?
Well, 'twas the song of the Bruin's bride. Is there something wrong with it?
By no means. I was just curious. You can play something else now if you want to.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
I just thought maybe something happy and cheerful would be nice for a change. A drinking song, maybe.
Well, all right then. But at some point I'll be done with your requests.
Okay. Maybe. That's the place where I could have learned to hurl balls of fire at Nostrians. Well, at least I can smash clay jars. I'm not going to break in there again. I wasn't very fortunate last time. Rumour has it that the adepts of the goddess of war don't think highly of the king's efforts towards peace. I'm still banned from the temple, humorless priests. You can still tell that old Newcastle was once an army commander.
You again?
Olgierd of the Dyers has stolen one of my oak leaves.
What business is it of mine if you lose your leaves?
But that's not fair. They outnumbered me.
Well, let that be a lesson to you.
I don't need any lessons. I'll get it back somehow. What's the riddle for the last oak leaf?
It's as if the riddle for the fourth oak leaf was made especially for you. The sows at the north gate are peculiar beasts. On acorns they feast, yet show disdain for the leaves.
Sows at the north gate, acorns, no leaves. Sounds easy. But why should this riddle be made for me?
You'd better hurry, before one of your rivals takes the prize.
What's the prize for the victor again?
The victor will be honored by the king himself.
What exactly does that mean?
You have no business participating in the challenge if you can't appreciate that, unworthy peasant.
I'll be back. So, Olgierd's oak leaf is hidden in Troger's doublet. But if Troger swears he doesn't have it, then he really doesn't have it. So, Olgierd's oak... But if Troger swears he doesn't have it, then he really doesn't have it. Hello, Troger.
Why are you loitering here, birdcatcher? You have no business in the castle. And why is it that everybody is staring at my belly today? I know good and well that I'm on the heavy side.
Never mind. So, Olgierd's oak leaf is hidden in Troger's doublet. But if Troger swears he doesn't have it, then he really doesn't have it. It's an easy life if you don't mind living in the muck. The temple of the kind-hearted goddess, yet not even there am I welcome. I'm too occupied with other things right now, so I don't really want to pray. Hello, Troger.
Why are you loitering? And why is it I know...
Never mind. So, Olgierd's oak leaf is hidden in Troger's doublet. But if Troger swears he doesn't have it, then he really doesn't have it. Just you wait, Dyer's son. In order to outplay me, you'll need more than a ridiculous haircut.
Don't you think you've eaten enough mud for one day, birdcatcher? Or would you like Ulfried to provide you with seconds?
No, thank you.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Give back my oak leaf.
Or what?
Or I'll curse the meatloaf so that he'll lose all of his teeth.
What did I tell you, Olgierd?
Shut up, Ulfried. Get out of here, you little witch brat. We don't want to see you here in Andergast anymore. You and your curse will spell doom for us all.
You and your superstition.
It has been foretold.
Aren't you one of the Nostrians' fiercest enemies? So why do you participate in a challenge to honour their queen?
I'm not doing it for that Nostrian broad. I'm only doing this for me. There will never be peace with that vermin. An alliance between Andergast and Nostria? That would be as natural as... a flying frog?
Witty. My oak leaf doesn't even help you. You have to collect brass, Olgierd. Mine is copper.
Yes, and at least you will not be the winner, because that would be the end of beautiful Andergast. We'd be up to our necks in pig snot.
Nonsense. That would be the end of your superstitious blather.
Woohoo! So the witch's brat wants to prove himself. You are nothing but a bird catcher.
My oak leaf doesn't even have you.
Yeah, because we'd be up to
Nonsense. That.
So the witch's brat. You are. Beat it. I wouldn't sell anything to you, even for a gold coin, birdcatcher.
Not a very bright idea. That doesn't help. Huh? No. A single rope for all the barrels? You can still tell that old Newcastle was once an army commander.
You again?
What's the fourth riddle?
The sows at the north gate are peculiar beasts. On acorns they feast, yet show disdain for the leaves.
I'll be back. Not this way. Maybe. No. I'm out of ideas. Tomorrow it's off to the slaughter. Good day, blacksmith.
Sod off, birdcatcher.
Can you give me a lance?
Do you have any money?
I just want to borrow it for a while.
Are you mad? You're the last person I'd want to lay hands on my good steel.
Just what do you mean by that?
Whoever crosses your path, fate has by the balls. I'm already tingling all over.
Keep on forging.
Oh, shut up.
Argaron, what a wonderful song. Why don't you play your flute anymore? I'd let you practice in front of my window every night.
Oh, please, no. I'd rather cut off both my ears than listen to that whining.
I'll think about it. See you later, Hilda.
See you, and don't forget the lark.
I don't play in front of an audience anymore. It only leads to unwanted consequences. I don't think so. He looks completely tired out. He's been haunted by those nightmares for days. I'm beginning to fear he's losing his mind. Listen. Will you help me with the oak leaf challenge?
Leave me alone with your tomfoolery. I've got more important things to do.
Those crows will still be here tomorrow. I have to run. My rivals aren't sleeping. Firmly wedged in. Too bad I can't curse animals. I'll go for a walk later. Now I have to concentrate on my task. I don't want any more trouble with him. You don't mess with the old fellow. I know. I've tried.